Welcome to Spin 360 HYD. This is Venkat. Now, this is the time where one Indian team is now touring Zimbabwe under Shikhar Dhawan captaincy. And India is going to, in fact, play in Zimbabwe. I was wondering who is the vice captain of the team. Is there any official designate vice captain for a touring team? Normally, they do it. Sometimes they won't announce the vice captain for the local matches. I mean, if they're playing the host games or a home series. But when you're touring abroad, is it not mandatory for the selection committee to declare who is the vice captain of the team? Shikhar Dhawan, of course, is leading the side. In his absence, who is going to be the vice captain? One thing I was wondering. Each one of us has right to know who is your official coach of the team and also who is your vice captain, wicket keepers and the team. Okay, I think selection committee will be careful next time onwards to declare a vice captain who takes over in the absence of the captain. Now, one team will be in Zimbabwe starting from 18. They are playing 350-over games, ODIs, 18, 20 and 22. And from 28, the Asia Cup will take place in UAE, which is being led Indian team by Rohit Sharma. And KL Rahul, they announced him as the vice captain. Yeah, here they have done right, their homework. Now, what I would like to actually compare the two teams. Shikhar Dhawan-led team is young in batting with Rahul Tripathi or Ishan Kishan, Sanju Samson, Ruturaj Gaikwad, Shubhaman Gill. They're all good names, okay? They're all young. But for Samson and Shikhar Dhawan, they're all below 25. Compare that with the team which is going to Asia Cup is Rohit Sharma, KL Rahul, mind you, returning from injury. We don't know about his fitness and also the match practice. Virat Kohli, again, taking too much of rest nowadays. I'm not bothered about the form, but bothered about the long periods of rest, which will not do any good for you. And of course, Rishabh Pant, Hardik Pandya, and Dinesh Karthik. That is one team. Surya Kumar Yadav, yeah. I think, is by far the best Indian batsman on current form in India in any formats. Compare that with, already said, the Tripathis, the Gaikwads, the Shubham Gills, the Ishan Kishans, and Sanju Samsons. I think both teams are good. And the opening pair of Rohit Sharma and Shikhar Dhawan selection committee separated and both became captains. Good. Now coming to the bowling department, I feel that the team which is going to Zimbabwe, bowling side is much stronger when compared to the team which is going to Asia Cup. Asia Cup, I'll tell you, spinners, you have of course Chahal is there, Ashwin, Ravindra Jadeja and Bishnoi are there. With Chahal and Bishnoi might be warming the bench, with Ashwin and Jadeja might be playing. Right. Compare that with the spinners of the team which is going to Zimbabwe, where you have Washington Sundar making a return, Kuldeep Yadav, Chinnaman bowler, and Akshar Patel, who is in such a great form. So, I don't see much difference between the two sides. Jadeja of late is not in good form, and Ashwin is not very sure whether he'll be in playing 11 or not for every game, for that matter, because they could drop him in a test match in England, who is a test specialist. So these things do happen. So Chahal, Jadeja, Ashwin and Bishnoi versus Kuldeep, Washington Sundar and Akshar Patel. My vote goes to the team which will be in Zimbabwe, that is Washington Sundar, Kuldeep and Akshar. Coming to the Pacers, the team which is going to UK, the Asia Cup, will be having a seasoned and a veteran, regular and out and out T20 cricketer Bhuvneshwar Kumar with two rookies in Arshdeep Singh and Avesh Khan, with Hardik Pandya standby fast bowler. That's all. Now, that is the team. So, If you are going with three pacers, if you count Hardik Pandya as a full-fledged pacer, then only you will get a chance for Dinesh Karthik in Asia Cup. Otherwise, there is no chance. But it is risky to depend and rely on Hardik Pandya for his 4 overs any day nowadays. Compare that fast bowling with the team which is going to Zimbabwe. Avish Khan, of course, finds his name in both teams going to Asia Cup as well as the Zimbabwe. Prasidh Krishna, Mohammad Siraj, Deepak Chahar, and Shardul Thakur. See, you have all-rounders here too. In Shardul Thakur, Washington Sundar, Akshar Patel, and Deepak Chahar, you have 4 all-rounders in the team which is going to Zimbabwe. How many all-rounders you have? Ravindra Jadeja and Hardik Pandya in the team which is going to UAE. Now, why I am giving this comparison is I want the viewers of this particular video to please put your version, whether I am right or wrong. If I am wrong, tell me where. Give your version. See, the selection committee has done mistakes. I think by mistake they might have announced some names here, and by mistake they announced some names there. So, the team led by Shikhar Dhawan got a better balanced bowling side with Washington Sundar, Shardul Thakur, Kuldeep Yadav, Akshar Patel, Avesh Khan, Prasidh Krishna, Mohammad Siraj, Deepak Chahar. Oh, formidable. Shardul Thakur can win matches on his day. Sundar can win matches on his day. Akshar Patel, of course, is a proved customer. Deepak Chahar, you know how quickly he can get runs. He is also, of course, coming back from injury. We are not sure whether his match practice is good or not, but he is there in the standby for the Asia Cup. And Mohammad Siraj got a chance to play in a white ball cricket. So, obviously, the comparisons will come where the Shikhar Dhawan led side defeated West Indies 3-0. Rohit Sharma led the Indian team defeated West Indies 4-1. Now what happens? The team which now goes to, though there are two different forms, 50 overs and 20, but the performance of the players, I'm saying, they'll compare. Invariably, the comparison will come into the picture between these two sides, and I want that to be done because you have a lot of T20 matches before before the World Cup, which is in October. After Asia Cup and before World Cup, you have at least 10 to 12 T20 matches lined up. At least make Asia Cup as a semi-finals and go to World Cup as a finals. Selectors, are you listening? So this is where I want to compare. And the team which is going to Zimbabwe is much stronger when compared to the team which is going to Asia Cup. I am pretty sure. And the results also will come that way only. I sincerely and honestly believe that. With this, Venkat signing off.